Ladies and gentlemen, boys and ghouls, it's time for Below Grade Level. Listener beware, you're in for a scare.
Hello and welcome to Below Grade Level, the show where we take the books that we read as kids and read them as adults and ruin them. I'm one of your hosts, Jonathan Eaton, and with me as always is Bekah Eaton.
Hello.
And Chris Zaleski.
Good evening.
Ooh, that's appropriate because it's spooky season. And who better to help us start off spooky season on Below Grade Level than returning champion Kata Kane?
Woo! I mean,
Yay!
boo!
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 Kata, thanks for coming back. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Happy to be here.
Are you ready to read some spooks and frights?
As I said earlier, I'm ready to do a bump.
That's right, guys. Let's all do a collective bump.
Oh my god, that's so not on brand for me.
Well, no. She meant a bump in the night.
That's
Bump
right.
in the night. I'm ready to bump in the night.
Look, we're gonna rebrand it.
Hey,
Okay.
that's not any better, Chris.
Yeah, I know.
It's a little bit better.
So we are going to read a Goosebumps, and Kat is going to choose which Goosebumps we read. So you have three options.
Right.
The first is Night of the Living Dummy 2.
Classic.
Then we have One Day at Horrorland.
That sounds like the Choose Your Own Adventure thing we did.
The
the
Choose Your Own
short story
Adventure
thing.
was set in Horrorland, but
Oh.
but preceding that, there was a Goosebumps book called One Day at Horrorland.
I'm just happy I remembered
Yeah.
something, anything at all.
And then finally we have The Haunted Mask. So three
Oh, those
classic.
all sound so
Goosebumps.
spooky.
I know.
Oh my gosh, this is tough. This is tough
And-
because
Is that going to be the mask, but with children, and
I
you can
mean,
do the mask voice the whole time?
Oh, like the Jim Carrey mask
Yeah.
voice? Oh shit! I didn't even think about that.
What if it's that,
Okay.
but children?
I feel like, okay, so going through these, I was like, Night of the Living Dummy 2, Electric Boogaloo,
Uh-huh.
classic Goosebumps content. I think I remember reading One Day at Horrorland.
Okay.
Actually remember that one. So I feel like, though, we're kind of vibing on the Haunted Mask.
I'm so excited because that was.
Put your masks on.
I think it was the first episode of the TV show.
It was.
Oh, interesting.
It was the first.
I don't know
episode of the
anything
show.
about this, and
Ooh.
I don't know
I'm
math,
hoping
but I can
that I'm
remember
right
that.
about it being like Jim Carrey.
I was secretly hoping you were gonna pick The Haunted Mask.
I was just looking at the Horrorland tab though,
Yeah.
and it reminded me of the Doom slide.
Yes.
I forgot about the Doom slide.
Yeah, the way back with the Choose Your Own. Give yourself goosebumps.
Oh yeah, give yourself. Goosebumps.
Give yourself goosebumps. There was one with the Doom slide, and boy, it took us a while to kill ourselves on that Doom slide, but we figured it out eventually.
Goosebumps, choose your own adventure. Go bump yourself.
God damn it. That's good. All right. Well, we're going to
Pay me
read.
for.
Wait, you're getting paid?
Goosebumps, The Haunted Mask.
Oh, what?
Don't say that. Don't say that in front of Chris.
You know I'm not getting paid. I'm here out of the kindness of
Of
my
your fart.
cold, dead heart. Let's bump. Bump and grind. let's goose and bump.
Let's goose and bump.
I don't know. I have no excuse either because I'm drinking kombucha tonight. Maybe it fermented a little too long, guys.
Never had kombucha.
Do you like tart flavored things?
Yeah.
You might like it. Give it a shot.
As is tradition, Chris, would you like to describe the cover of this book? And for anyone listening, I was just lamenting off air about how the new covers, because they do like re-releases or reprints. That's the word for it. The reprint covers suck. I do not like them. The original covers.
I didn't even recognize it. Like when I was like picking, if I had seen the original cover, the OG here.
Yeah, you would have been
like,
duh.
Whoa, that's the one.
Yeah.
All right, so the cover here is the classic R.L. Stine Goosebumps, The Haunted Mask from Scholastic. The caption is, "If looks could kill," and then you have what I imagine is a young lady wearing overalls, a purple t-shirt, holding up a mask above her face, and what looks like a top knot behind it. But it honestly looks like what you would imagine an orc would look like.
Yeah.
Green skin, yellow eyes, tusks, really gnarly teeth, and drool dripping out of the mask, even though she hasn't put it on.
The drool is what
yet.
I am focused on.
Yeah.
The fact that there's drool is not cool with me.
It's gross. It's crazy.
It shows how haunted this mask truly is.
And I do,
so fucking haunted.
I do remember the TV show doing a pretty good job of recreating what that looked like.
Yeah, when we were Googling, the images of the TV show came up too, and I was like, oh, snap. It's all coming back.
Yeah, I do remember this being the first episode of the TV show and thinking like, ooh, you guys picked a good one. So let's find out if they did pick a good one or not. Let's start reading Goosebumps, The Haunted Mask.
What chapter are we starting on?
It's a good question. You know what, Chris? For shits and giggles, let's just start at chapter 1.
That's probably for the best.
Chapter 1! Okay. We're going to find the voices as we go.
Yep.
What are you going to be for Halloween? Sabrina Mason asked. She moved her fork around in the bright yellow macaroni on her lunch tray, but didn't take a bite. Probably because it was bright fucking yellow.
The best macaroni is
Sounds
bright
delicious.
yellow.
John,
Yellow with a hint of orange.
I know.
Don't shame bright yellow.
It's fine. I don't like macaroni and cheese.
You want your mac and cheese to look radioactive.
Listeners,
Like the shrimp from Walmart.
You heard it here first. John's wrong.
Carly Beth Caldwell. Isn't that, what's her, call me maybe? What's her name? Carly Ray.
Carly Ray Jepsen? Miss
Yeah.
Carly Ray Jepsen?
Yeah. I got confused. Carly Beth, okay.
Okay, you're inspiring me. I'm going to make some references when it gets
Good.
my turn.
Good. Carly Beth Caldwell, that's a good name, sighed and shook her head. The overhead light on the lunchroom ceiling made her straight brown hair gleam. I don't know, a witch maybe. Sabrina's mouth dropped open. You, a witch? Well, why not? Carly Beth demanded, staring across the long table at her friend. I thought you were afraid of witches, Sabrina replied. She raised a forkful of macaroni to her mouth and started to chew. This macaroni is made of rubber, she complained, chewing hard.
She's such a Jonathan.
Now I'm hungry.
Sabrina's like, I
know.
thought you were afraid of witches. I am a teenage one. Don't talk to me.
My God.
Teen witch.
Sabrina.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You're right.
Kata called it.
Remind me to
Top
start
that.
packing a lunch. I can't top that.
Are we topping that?
We're mixing up our teenage witches.
That is what you should sing at karaoke, though, next time you do it.
I'm gonna sing Carly Rae Jepsen next time at karaoke. You can
There'll be time for you to sing,
You
though.
can count on it.
I am not afraid of witches, Carly Beth insisted, her dark eyes flashing angrily. You just think I'm a big scaredy cat, don't you? Sabrina giggled. Yes. She flipped her black ponytail behind her shoulders with a quick toss of her head. I fucking nailed the voice. Hey, don't eat that macaroni. Really, Carly Beth, it's gross. She reached across the table to keep Carly Beth from raising her fork. But I'm starving, Carly Beth complained. The lunchroom grew crowded and noisy. At the next table, a group of fifth grade boys were tossing a half-full milk carton back and forth. Carly Beth saw Chuck Green ball up a bright red fruit roll-up and shove the whole sticky thing in his mouth. That sounds awesome.
That sounds so good.
That sounds awesome.
That sounds like childhood.
We got, for my birthday last year, because it was like a middle school dance party, we got a bunch of shit from the 90s, and we got a bunch of fruit roll-ups, and I since then, I keep thinking like, oh, I want to get more fruit roll-ups.
You can anytime you want.
I know, I forget, but
They're right there.
Yeah, they're right there.
At your local
Like a
mom-
voice inside your head's like, no, Jonathan.
No.
You are an adult now.
These
You're
are
40.
for you.
Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids.
Eat that. Eat those muffins.
What?
I don't know.
English muffins with nothing on them.
Yeah, English muffins.
What does that have to do with anything?
Like
Boring adult food.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, what's the opposite of
I wasn't
fruit roll-up?
following. I was thinking about the fruit roll-ups that had the cutouts in them. Was that the
Yes.
kind that I got for you for your birthday, or I don't
No,
think
they don't make
have
those
them.
anymore.
But I loved those because you could.
Yes.
You had to like very gently
Very
peel.
gently. It was
I
like a
feel like
Squid
shapes
Game.
out.
I can remember
Yeah.
stars. Possibly a rollerblade
Yes.
is coming
Yeah.
to my mind.
100%.
Yes.
I was thinking of a star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were great.
And planets, I think there were planets.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I remember those.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just a big sheet. It
That
still
was
tastes
just
good.
a sheet of fruit.
Yuck.
It's all a sheet.
Fruit product.
Sheet at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Be specific.
Fruit flavored sugar
fruit
product.
Technically, you can eat it. Yuck! She made a disgusted face at him. Then she turned back to Sabrina. I am not a scaredy cat, Sabrina. You teenage witch.
Just because everyone picks on me and Carly Beth, what about last week? Remember at my house? Sabrina ripped open a bag of tortilla chips and offered some across the table to her friend. You mean the ghost thing? Carly Beth replied, frowning. That was really stupid. But you believed it, Sabrina said with a mouthful of chips. You really believe my attic was haunted. You should have seen the look on your face when the ceiling started to creak and we heard footsteps up there. That was so mean, Carly Beth complained, rolling her eyes. Sabrina sounds like a terrible friend.
Yeah.
And I definitely
Carly-
relate more to Carly Beth than anyone else in this
Also
so far.
good for Carly, like calling her out, like that was
Yeah.
instead of
That
being
was
like,
mean.
haha, you're funny. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was totally in on the joke.
Good, Carly Ray.
Yeah, you
Curly Ray.
you stand up for yourself, Carly Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Then, when you heard footsteps coming down the stairs, your face went all white and you screamed, Sabrina recalled. It was only Chuck and Steve. You know I'm afraid of ghosts, Carly Beth said, blushing.
And Chuck and
snakes.
Steve died last year.
And snakes and bugs and loud noises and dark rooms and witches, Sabrina declared. I don't see why...
Sabrina sucks.
She sucks a lot.
We're on page 2.
What fucking... I'm assuming... So, okay. If they're in a lunchroom with fifth graders,
Yeah.
how old are they? Fifth grade? Because
Yeah, how
that's
old's
the
that?
latest you ever are around fifth graders. So what are they, like,
Probably
9 or
'cause
10?
Goosebumps was the younger crowd, right? Fear Street
Yeah.
was the older kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I thought it was more like middle school, not
Fifth grade
elementary
was
school.
the threshold of Goosebumps. Fear Street was middle school. Goosebumps was
Fear
elementary
Street
school.
was
I
high
definitely.
school,
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah. Fear Street's definitely geared towards high schoolers. How
Yes.
old are you in 5th grade, Kata, please?
Oh, you are 10 or 11. Because
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
okay.
the grade
Yeah.
that my son will be in next year. He is a 4th grader this year.
That's
Never went to a
insane.
Scholastic book fair in middle school.
Ooh. That's a sad thought.
That is sad.
Elementary school was the glory days.
Yep, the book fair's still going strong.
Getting a sweet fucking bookmark.
Yep, for $5.
I don't see
How
why you
much
have to make
cost
fun
it?
of me, Carly Beth pouted. She shoved her lunch tray away. I don't see why everyone always thinks it's so much fun to try to scare me. Even you, my best friend. I'm sorry, Sabrina said sincerely. She reached across the table and squeezed Carly Beth's wrist reassuringly. You know how you do when you're 10. You're just so easy to scare. It's hard to resist. Here, want some more chips? She sounds like such an abusive friend.
Yeah.
Carly's also afraid of being gaslit.
Yes.
Yeah. She just doesn't know it yet.
Yeah.
She shoved the bag toward Carly Beth. Maybe I'll scare you someday, Carly Beth threatened. Her
Uh-oh.
friend laughed. No way. Carly Beth continued to pout. She was 11. Okay, there we go.
There you
Okay.
go. 11.
She was 11, but she was tiny, and with her round face and short stub of a nose, which she hated and wished would grow longer, She looked much younger. That sounds adorable. I don't
No
understand.
no girl has ever looked in the mirror and said, I wish my nose would grow
Would grow longer.
Yes.
longer.
Yeah.
I wish my
I don't
nose
want
was
to
longer
speak
and bigger.
for all women,
Mm-hmm.
but I just feel like that's not the statement when we're like berating ourselves in front of the mirror. And
No,
your
that
nose
would
is
never cross
perfect.
my mind.
Your nose is perfect, Carly Beth, and Carly Rae Jepsen.
Isn't that like you'd call that a button nose?
Yeah,
Which
that
are
sounds like the
universally known to
cutest
be
kind of
cute.
nose.
Yeah, it is the
also,
cutest
this is
nose.
like every other young adult book. I was really cute, but not really to me.
But I hated it.
Yeah.
I hated it.
Maybe she was a huge Barbara Streisand or Angelica Houston fan. We don't know.
There you go.
That could be it.
So,
Sharp nose.
She's like, I can't wait to go home and watch Yentl again.
like, woo, woo.
I mean, come on. She'd probably watch Funny Girl. Anyway, 20 people highlighted this.
Okay.
There's a lot of highlights so far that I'm just ignoring because I'm guessing it's just children doing a book report.
The ones
Because
before,
it's just basic nothing information.
one
oh my
had like
God.
36 highlights, and it made no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're so right, because I was like, only adults read Kindle.
But the beginning of the page,
Oh,
I
hold
felt
on.
it worth noting.
Only children eat fruit roll-ups. Only adults read Kindles.
Yeah.
A very strict line. Do not cross it.
Sabrina, on the other hand, was tall, dark, and sophisticated looking. She had straight black hair tied behind her head in a ponytail and enormous dark eyes. She was a bat. Everyone who saw them together assumed that Sabrina was 12 or 13. But actually, Carly Beth was a month older than her friend. A whole fucking month.
Men were always saying how mature she was for her age. It was fucking disgusting.
Maybe I won't be a witch, Carly Beth said, thoughtfully resting her chin on her hands. Maybe I'll be a disgusting monster with hanging eyeballs and green slime dripping down my face, and a large crash made Carly Beth scream. I'm not gonna do the scream. It took her a few seconds to realize that it was just a lunch tray hitting the floor. She turned to see Gabe Moser. His face bright red, dropped to his knees and start scooping his lunch off the floor. Oh no, not again. The lunchroom rang out with cheers and applause. Carly Beth hunched down in her seat, embarrassed that she had screamed. Her breathing had just returned to normal when a strong hand grabbed her shoulder from behind. Carly Beth's shriek echoed through the room.
Oh no. We've got our first R.L. Stine cliffhanger.
Do I got this one too?
Yeah, why not?
Chapter 2. She heard laughter. At another table, someone yelled, "Way to go, Steve!" She whipped her head around to see her friend, Steve Boswell, standing behind her, a mischievous grin on his face. "Gotcha," he said, letting go of her shoulder. Steve pulled out of the chair next to Carly Beth's and lowered himself over its back. His best friend, Chuck Green, slammed his book bag onto the table and then sat down next to Sabrina.
He pulled a Riker.
Leg completely over the back of the chair.
Hey, Carly.
Steve and Chuck looked so much alike, they could have been brothers. Both were tall and thin, with straight brown hair, which they usually hid under baseball caps. Both had dark brown eyes and goofy grins. Both wore faded blue jeans and dark-colored, long-sleeved t-shirts. And both of them loved to scare Carly Beth. They loved to startle her, to make her jump and shriek. They spent hours dreaming up new ways to frighten her. She vowed every time that she would never, never fall for one of their stupid tricks again, but so far they had won every time.
So her main characteristic is just like, I scare easily, and all of her friends are straight assholes.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
sounds about right.
Carly Beth always threatened to pay them back, but in all the time they'd been friends, she hadn't been able to think of anything good enough. Chuck reached for the few remaining chips in Sabrina's bag. She playfully slapped his hand away. "Get your own!" Steve held a crinkled hunk of aluminum foil under Carly Beth's nose. "Want a sandwich? I don't want it."
Carly Beth sniffed it suspiciously. What kind is it? I'm starving. It's a turkey sandwich. Here. Steve
don't-
said.
Why
And
would
you
she
get
ever
Carly Beth.
believe? I don't know what's happening, but why would she ever eat anything anyone would hand her?
I don't know. I wouldn't trust
Especially
these friends at all.
an
Yeah,
11-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too dry. My mom forgot the mayo. Yeah, sure, thanks, Carly Rae Jepsen exclaimed. She took the sandwich from him and peeled back the aluminum foil. Ugh. Then she took a big bite of the sandwich. As she started to chew, she realized that both Steve and Chuck were staring at her.
Of course they
Big,
were.
shit-eating grins on their shitty little faces. Something tasted funny, kind of sticky and sour.
Ew. No, what?
Carly Beth stopped chewing. Chuck and Steve were laughing now. Sabrina looked confused.
No.
Carly Beth uttered a disgusted groan and spit the chewed-up sandwich hunk into a napkin. Then she pulled the bread apart and saw a big, brown worm
Ew.
on top of the turkey.
What?
Boys do be dumb. They do be very dumb.
I never did anything like that. That's fucking.
Yeah,
that's
not
fucked
all
up.
men, right, John? Not all men.
Guys, not all. Yeah,
Not all
guys,
boys.
Not all boys.
I mean, if you fry them first.
Oh shit.
With a moan, she covered her face with her hands. The room erupted with laughter. Cruel laughter. Not the cool kind of laughter when you're making fun of a kid.
Yeah.
I hope to God Carly's the one with the mask and she fucks all these kids up. They're so evil they deserve it.
It's 100%. Yeah.
I'm glad I was accused of terrorizing the neighborhood as a kid, but like also like I couldn't bait a fish hook. Like I couldn't bring myself to bait a fish hook with a worm. So it's like, how horrible was I?
Not as horrible as these pieces of shit.
No comment. I ate a worm.
I ate a worm.
I'm going to be sick, Carly Beth groaned. She jumped to her feet and stared angrily at Steve. How could you? She demanded. It isn't funny. It isn't a real worm, Chuck said. Steve was laughing too hard to talk. Huh? Carly Beth gazed down at it and felt a wave of nausea rise up from her stomach. It isn't real. It's rubber. Pick it up, Chuck urged. Carly Beth hesitated. Kids all through the vast room were whispering and pointing at her and laughing. Go ahead, it isn't real. Pick it up, Chuck said, grinning. Carly Beth reached down with 2 fingers and reluctantly picked the brown worm from the sandwich. It felt warm and sticky. Get it again, Chuck said with a laugh. It was real, a real worm. With a horrified cry, Carly Beth tossed the worm at Chuck, who was laughing wildly. Then she leaped away from the table, knocking the chair over. As the chair clattered noisily against the hard floor, Carly Beth covered her mouth and ran gagging from the lunchroom. I can still taste it, she thought. I can still taste the worm in my nose. I will pay them back for this. Carly,
Get him, Carly.
Tenfold.
Fucking Carrie. Like,
yeah.
get him.
Yeah, get
No
'em.
mercy for these children.
Carly Beth,
Carly Beth.
Carly Beth.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
all coming together. Carly Beth thought bitterly as she ran. I'll pay them back. I really will. As she pushed through the double doors and hurtled towards the girls' room, the cruel laughter followed her across the hall. Once again, not to be confused with cool laughter. It was
Not cool laughter. It was cruel. It was like,
Cruel laughter is
French.
just making me think of the song Cruel Summer.
yeah, me too. It was cruel laughter.
I just always think of the like do 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 do.
Do, 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 do. It's a good song.
It's a good song.
Chapter 3. After school, Carly Beth hurried through the halls without
That
talking.
made me so nauseous.
Yeah,
Even
that-
Yeah, it was
hearing
pretty
about that.
Yeah.
not fun. Not my most fun chapter to read.
That was bad. That was good. But they really, I mean, like, they gotta set it up so you'll be like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a slasher
back.
movie where
Yes.
you kind of want some of them to die.
Yeah.
You see why they deserve it.
You want the catharsis of the comeuppance.
Yeah.
Schadenfreude.
As the Germans say. After
As
school.
those Gormans say.
Carly Beth hurried through the halls without talking to anyone. She heard kids laughing and whispering. She knew they were laughing at her cruelly. Word had spread. all over school that Carly Beth Caldwell had eaten a worm at lunch. Carly Beth, the scaredy cat. Carly Beth, who was frightened of her own shadow. Carly Beth, who is so easy to trick. Carly Beth, at a certain point, stopped trusting people.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like you've reached that point already, and you just stop trusting people.
Yeah, but also, it feels so similar to me at 11. Not like I was ever the subject of that much ridicule, but like, when people tease you and fucking bully you, if there's like a scrap of like, oh my god, maybe this person's being nice to me, you'll fall for it easily.
And also, Bekah, you are a kind-hearted person, so you met people with that energy, and you were like, "Hi, I'm nice and kind," and I would never do something like that to someone. So you would never fucking believe that someone would do half the shit that happens.
The worst thing I would do is give you a kind of dry turkey sandwich.
Yeah,
and a sandwich with a secret worm inside.
And they're like, "Eat this worm! Eat this worm, bitch!"
Secretly dry.
Everyone's a Freddy Krueger
You
in my
sound
mind.
like Freddy Krueger.
Eat this worm, bitch!
No, my worst fear.
I made you a sandwich, bitch.
He slices it.
I cut off the crust with my fingers, bitch.
Diagonal later.
I know you don't like the crust.
Oh, he'd be such a good dad.
Yeah.
The bar's really low for that, so you're right.
Would he be a good dad?
You can use my hand for kebabs, bitch.
For s'mores.
For s'mores, let's do this for an hour. Oh, boy. Chuck and Steve had sneaked a real worm, a fat brown worm, into a sandwich, and Carly Beth had taken a big bite. Yeah, man, we read the chapter. What a jerk! Carly Beth ran all the way home, 3 long blocks. Her anger grew with every step. How could they do that to me? They're supposed to be my friends. Why do they think it's so funny to scare me? She burst into the house, breathing hard. Anyone home? She called, stopping in the hallway and leaning against the banister to catch her breath. Her mother hurried out from the kitchen. Carly Beth? Hi. What's wrong? I ran all the way, Carly told her, pulling off her blue windbreaker. Why? Mrs. Caldwell asked. I just felt like it, Carly Beth replied moodily. Her mother took Carly Beth's windbreaker and hung it in the front closet for her. Then she brushed a hand affectionately through Carly Beth's soft brown hair. Where'd you get the straight hair? She muttered. What?
I think RL here should have established that what the mom's hair looks like. Because I feel like we're about to find out the mom is like, I want your hair, sweetie. I don't have your hair and I want your hair.
I want your hair. That caught me so fucking off guard.
Also is so relatable.
Oh no.
If that's where we're going.
Yeah.
And we probably are. I had
Oh my god.
long curly hair as a child. I cut it short
Yeah.
in middle school. My grandma used to say, what happened to your long, beautiful hair?
No.
And in elementary school, I remember having a teacher that was like, she would put like one curl on the back of my hair. I don't know.
Yeah.
She was like, it creeped me out.
I'm already creeped out.
Touched
It
you?
creeped me out at the time, and actually retelling it sounds kind of creepy because I can't imagine. But she would always be like, I just want that one curl. Just like cut that curl for me. I just want that one curl. Okay. I thought like maybe with time, maybe that wasn't as weird as it felt when I was little.
No,
Super
But that
weird.
doesn't sound great.
She was trying to. We just saw weapons. She was.
She was just like that. I love that one curl. I just want that one curl.
Oh my god.
She
I
would
was like,
be
please don't
getting-
cut my hair, lady.
She
would be
wanted to
getting
send you to
written
kill
up.
people.
Oh God.
Today's
That's fine.
day and
I might
age
be
with all the
killing some people.
apps, she would be written up. The parents would be having her on blast,
Yeah,
calling for her job.
Yup. Yeah. She'd be fucking blacklisted.
Yep.
Oh my god. Where'd you get the straight hair? She muttered. Her mother was always saying that. Fuck, that broke me.
Hold on.
That-
I know. I
that
need a
part-
big swig of gin right now.
Oh my
Hold on.
god, that part fucking. I don't know why.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Watch as Bekah and I slowly get triggered.
Yep.
Reading of this.
Strap in,
I'm already
women
there.
with mothers.
I'm already
I
there.
read ahead a little and I am happy. We don't look like mother and daughter at all, Carly Beth realized.
Thank God.
Her mother her mother was a tall, chubby woman with thick curls of coppery hair and lively gray-green eyes. She was extremely energetic, seldom stood still, and talked as rapidly as she moved. She sounds beautiful and awesome.
Yeah.
So I hope that's what we're talking about here.
But you know, all women are competition. So even mothers and daughters,
Yes.
we have to compete for beauty. Only one of us can
Yeah.
be the most beautiful.
Electra
It's like Highlanders.
Always want what you don't have. So yeah, I don't know if this is going, why is your hair so straight when I have such beautiful hair? Because that's mean. Or if it's just a case of wanting what you don't have. Because
I think it's just a case of R.L. Stine.
yeah, R.L. Stine rating women and girls.
Yes.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
we
think
can
about
chalk
the
that to
word
that.
count. How could I go about this? The mother hates the daughter, of course.
I just always thought it was funny. My sister had straight hair. I had curly hair. I'd be in the mirror. We had like all our makeup and hair stuff in the dining room because there was a really big mirror.
Yeah.
So I'd be in the mirror straightening my hair while she was in the mirror curling her hair.
Incredible. Incredible.
It is a very
Always want
very
what you don't have.
Universal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Today she was wearing a paint-stained gray sweatshirt over black lycra tights. Why so grumpy? Mrs. Caldwell asked. Anything you'd care to talk about? Also, I feel like she sounds Irish. I'm not going to do an Irish
Ooh.
accent, but I think
Notes.
you
Noted.
must. You must.
Yeah, I
Noted.
was thinking, what's her face from Brave when they described what she looked like.
Oh. The mom from Brave or the
The
daughter?
main character.
Yeah.
Her name is
I only
Merida.
saw it once,
Her
but
name
everyone was Scottish, so you could go with that too.
Yeah,
Her name is Brave McBrave.
Merida. I just said it. I'm your Disney guru here. I can't remember the clan. McDonough? Something like that? I can't remember the clan.
only
It
saw
would have
once.
came to me 20 minutes from now and I would have bursted out, Merida!
Merida. Well, I can't do Scottish, but I will definitely do Irish.
Here, this is it. If you could choose your fate. Would you? That's like the tagline from the movie.
Oh my god.
We used to say that all the
Also-
time.
It just sounds like Mike Myers.
Oh, well, yeah! I can think about...
Oh, right.
Married an
Oh,
ex-murderer.
God.
Head, pants, live!
Down! No!
Look at his head, it's like Sputnik.
He's gonna
Spherical,
cry himself
yet
to sleep on his
pointed
huge pillow.
Christ, I'm crying.
You can't have me on because the episodes always end up being like 3 hours.
No, you are chaos.
We can't,
Bring
or
chaos
am-
to us.
we should.
Chaotic evil.
Why so grumpy? Mrs. Caldwell asked. Anything you'd care to talk about? Carly Beth shook her head. Not really. She didn't feel like telling her mother that she became the laughingstock of Walnut Avenue Middle School.
Ooh, change the name.
Why not?
We gonna walk down to
Walnut Skull Avenue.
Wow. It's so hard to get through even a couple sentences of this book.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, Walnut Avenue Middle School. We just have to accept that. Come here. I have something to show you, Mrs. Caldwell said, tugging Carly Beth toward the living room. I'm not really in the mood, Mom, Carly Beth told her, hanging back. Come on, her mother insisted, and pulled her across the hallway. Carly Beth always found it impossible to argue with her mother. She was like a hurricane, sweeping everything in her direction.
Like
Look.
Duckburg.
What?
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg.
What?
Listeners will get it.
Okay.
I think it's DuckTales.
we understand it. I understood it.
I don't. Look, Mrs. Caldwell declared, grinning and gesturing to the mantelpiece. Carly Beth followed her mother's gaze to the mantel and cried out in surprise, "It's a head!" Not just any head, Mrs. Caldwell said, beaming. Go on, take a closer look. Carly Beth took a few steps toward the mantelpiece. her eyes on the head staring back at her. What? It took her a few moments to recognize the straight brown hair, the brown eyes, the short snip of a nose, the round cheeks. I'm so upset.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh god, I miss reading Goosebumps.
What the fuck is going on?
It's me, she cried, walking up to it. Yes, life-size, Mrs. Caldwell declared. I just came from my art class at the museum. I finished it today. What do you think?
Now I can have your hair.
Yes.
Now I can be you.
I can have it anytime I want.
This mom is hero of the book.
Carly Beth picked it up and studied it closely. It looks just like me, Mom. Really? What's it made of? Plaster of Paris, her mother replied.
Thank you.
Taking it from Carly Beth and holding it up so that Carly Beth was face to face, eye to eye with herself. You have to be careful. It's delicate. It's hollow. See? Carly Beth stared intently at the head, peering into her own eyes. It's kind of creepy, she muttered. You mean because I did such a good job? Her mother demanded. It's just creepy, that's all, Carly Beth said. She forced herself to look away from the replica of herself and saw that her mother's smile had faded.
No.
Mrs. Caldwell looked hurt. Don't you like it? Yeah, sure. It's really good, Mom, Carly Beth answered quickly. But I mean, why on earth did you make it? Because I love you, Mrs. Caldwell replied. Why else? Honestly, Carly Beth, you have the strangest reactions to things. I worked really hard on this sculpture. I thought, I'm sorry, Mom, I like it. Really, I do, Carly Beth insisted. It was just a surprise, that's all. It's great. It looks just like me. I had a bad day, that's all.
Oh, she's 11 and she's already doing this.
Oh, Carly Beth.
Carly Beth took another long look at the sculpture. Its brown eyes, her brown eyes, stared back at her. The brown hair shimmered in the afternoon sunlight through the window.
Is the hair also plaster of Paris, or is it like hair?
Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Plaster of Paris, I remember making like fake fossils with in milk cartons. I don't remember making like lifelike human fucking faces.
No,
Here's where the girlies come in. Yes, I did the same thing, and I was thinking as soon as I read Plaster of Paris, I was like, that shit's about to break.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is fragile.
Yeah.
And if it has human hair on it, she's like, I love your hair. Let me touch it. It's on my plaster of Paris now.
I collected this from the shower.
This is a janky ass sculpture.
She's like,
yeah.
We need everyone to understand.
Careful, it's hollow. And she knocks it and her fist goes straight through the skull.
It'll be easy for Carly to accidentally knock off the mantelpiece.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's going to happen.
It smiled at me, Carly Beth thought, her mouth dropping open. I saw it. I just saw it smile. No, it had to be a trick of the light. It was a plaster of Paris head, she reminded herself. Don't go scaring yourself over nothing, Carly Beth. Haven't you made a big enough fool of yourself today?
Jesus, Carly Beth, get it together.
Thanks for showing it to me, Mom, she said awkwardly, pulling her eyes away. She forced a smile. 2 heads are better than 1, right?
Oh, God, Carly.
Oh, Carly.
Way to go, Carly.
You're begging to be made fun of.
Right, Mrs. Caldwell. Incidentally, Carly Beth, your duck costume is all ready. I put it on your bed. And here's where we can bring up DuckTales again, Chris. Go for it.
Woo!
Huh? Duck costume? You saw a duck costume at the mall, remember? Didn't it fash? I have to say things to get in the zone.
Yeah.
Mrs. Caldwell carefully placed the sculpted head on the mantel. Didn't it fash? The one with the... I can't do it.
What? Scottish is fucking hard.
Oh, it is impossible.
Okay, she's gonna start sounding Irish, British, something.
That's fine.
The one with... Now I'm thinking of Mrs. Featherbottom from Arrested Development. I can't. Okay. The one with all the feathers and everything. You thought it would be funny to be a duck this Halloween, so I made a duck.
It is funny. You're right.
Oh, right. Carly Beth said, her mind spinning. Do I really want to be a stupid duck this Halloween, she thought. I'll go upstairs and take a look at it, Mom. Thanks. Carly Beth had forgotten all about the duck costume. I don't want to be cute this Halloween, she thought.
I want to be hot.
I'm not like other girls. I don't want to be cute this Halloween, she thought as she climbed the stairs to her room. I want to be scary. I'm gonna enter my goth phase now. Mm-hmm. She had seen some really scary-looking masks in the window of a new party store called Spirit Halloween that had opened a few blocks from school.
She's gonna be Art the Clown.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Old abandoned. Whatever. One of them she knew would be perfect. But now she'd have to walk around in feathers and have everyone quack at her and make fun of her. It wasn't fair. Why did her mother have to listen to every word she said? Why did her mother have to love her?
I know! Why does my mom have to be so attentive and caring?
Just because Carly Beth had admired a duck costume in a store didn't mean she wanted to be a stupid duck for Halloween. Carly Beth hesitated outside her bedroom.
That is exactly like a mom, though, to be like, oh, that's cute. And then the mom's like, this is the thing you love forever. I'm going to get you this.
You're in the ducks now.
You're in the ducks now.
Get ready for duck presents for the next 15 years.
As the resident mommy here, guilty as charged.
That horrible moment where it's like, oh, you don't like ducks anymore?
Listen, for me, guys,
Okay.
it was when he stopped liking the Cars franchise. I was like, this was your whole personality.
You're like, what are we now?
I
I
was
gotta come
ready
up with
to-
whole new gift ideas.
I was ready to dance to Life is a Highway by Rascal Flatts with Cody White. That's how into Lightning fucking McQueen you were.
That was going to be your the song when you guys dance at his wedding.
That's
I
what
was
she just
ride or
said.
die.
Oh.
Yes, exactly. That's what I just said.
That's what you just said.
That was the joke I just made.
But I made it after you.
And he's a man, so...
And I'm a man. Not all boys, Kata.
Not all boys, not all
Deaf piece
men.
of shit.
So deaf.
Good joke, John.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
She forced a smile. Two heads are better than one, right? All right, let me get through this phase.
My body hurts.
Carly Beth hesitated outside her bedroom. The door had been pulled closed for some reason. She never closed the door. She wanted everyone coming in and getting up in her business and her mom to not care about her. She listened carefully. She thought she heard someone breathing on the other side of the door. Someone or something. Maybe it was a lamp. The breathing grew louder. Carly Beth pressed an ear to the door.
She probably is a shitty little brother. Or says it's
I was
Goosebumps,
gonna say,
a shitty
I'm-
little dog.
I was going to
I'm
say
ready.
dog.
Shitty boy, shitty dog doesn't make a difference. Same achievement.
Yeah, that's classic Stine.
What was in her room? There was only one way to find out. Carly Beth pulled open the door and uttered a startled cry.
I bet it's awful. Chapter 4. Oh, God. What?
Do it.
Is
Okay.
it her little brother,
Wait,
the
wait.
dog?
Yeah. Hang on. Yep. Okay. Quack! With a hideous cry, an enormous white feathered duck, its eyes wild and frenzied, leaped at Carly Beth. As she staggered backwards in astonishment, the duck knocked her over and pinned her to the hallway floor. Quack! Quack!
About to get spicy.
He's a duck shifter.
God, a duck. Oh God, no! Their penises are awful.
True duck. True blood.
The costume had come alive.
Oh, Carly.
That was Carly Beth's first frightened, stupid
has
thought.
brain damage at this point, guys.
Carly,
At some point, she really does need to be catching on.
right? This is what I'm saying. Like, yeah, this is. Oh my God. Then she quickly
what?
or quackly.
She quackly.
Then she quackly realized the truth. Noah, get off me! She demanded, trying to push the big duck off her chest. Well been there. The white feathers brushed against her nose. Hey, that tickles! She sneezed. Achoo! Noah, come on! Quack!
Christ.
It's all caps. Noah, I mean it, she told her 8-year-old brother.
Little brother, I knew
Little
it.
brother.
Ding ding, take a
Fucking
drink.
knew
Ding,
it.
ding, ding, ding. What are you doing in my costume? It's supposed to be my costume.
That I fucking hate.
My fucking stupid, shitty duck costume that I hate. I was just trying it on. He's the little brother from Teen Witch.
Yes, obviously.
Noah said, his blue eyes staring down at her through the white and yellow duck mask. Did I scare you? Not a bit, Carly Beth lied. Now get up, you're heavy. He refused to budge. Why do you always want everything that's mine? Carly Beth demanded angrily. I don't, he replied. And why do you think it's so funny to try and scare me all the time? She asked. I can't help it if you get scared every time I say boo, he replied nastily.
Get up, get up! He quacked a few more times, flapping the feathery wings. Then he climbed to his feet. Can I have this costume? It's really neat. Carly Beth frowned and shook her head. You got feathers all over me. You're molting. Molting? What's that mean? Noah demanded. This is a weird conversation.
Yep.
He pulled
You're
off the
gonna
mask.
learn something today, kids.
Yeah.
He's still
We're gonna
on
learn
her,
about
like-
ducks.
Yeah.
His blonde hair was damp from sweat and matted against his head. He'd been hiding in there for hours.
That is what you do, though.
That's commitment.
To do a prank.
To do a prank. Do you
I
not
don't have the
remember Clown
commitment
Funeral?
for I do remember. I just know I personally don't have the commitment for a prank.
Yeah, and that's why you'll never prank. That's why you'll
That's
never
why
prank.
I'll never
That's
prank.
why you'll never prank.
I'll never prank.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Can't prank a prankster.
Can't. It means you're going to be a bald duck, Carly Beth told him. I don't care. Can I have this costume? Noah asked, examining the mask. It fits me, really. I don't know, Carly Beth told him. Maybe. The phone rang in her room. Get lost, okay? Go fly south for the winter or something, she
Do you
said.
think it was one of those clear
hilariously.
ones
Good
that
one.
showed all like the electrical guts?
Obviously.
Yeah.
And hurried to answer the phone. As she ran to her desk, she saw white feathers all over her bed. That costume will never survive till Halloween, she thought. She picked up the receiver.
Real like Jesus Christ.
That's another mom thought.
This
just
was
saying.
this was the 90s. They had real stuff.
They
then.
had Clinton surplus money.
They
Back
had-
in the 90s,
they
we
had
had
things.
real feathers in our real
Yeah.
duck
Yeah.
costumes.
If you
Yeah.
bought a duck costume now, it would be the shittiest, just like faux fur white.
Yeah.
There would be
It was
feathers.
like
even.
plastic stabbing you
Yeah.
and like shedding everywhere.
Also, it was like
Yeah.
the time when like moms went hard on making costumes.
That's
Yes.
true.
Yeah.
My mom bought a lot of patterns at Joann's.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh my
R.I.P.
God.
Joe.
All
I had
right.
a White Ranger costume from Power Rangers that my mom and my grandma made for me, and it was great.
Aw,
Chris,
nice.
you just said White Ranger, and we were just talking. Why were we were just talking about Power Rangers recently, and
We
I can't
were.
remember why.
I don't.
Not is the real question. Why aren't we talking about Power Rangers?
Well, I never watched Power Rangers. I mean, like I'm aware of it, but I never watched it. So, in my mind, when you said White Ranger, and I immediately thought of like the Lone Ranger, but just a white version, like a white costume, because the Lone Ranger is like all in black.
Yeah.
So
Can
I was
we
like,
move on?
sorry,
Can we move on?
no.
Yes.
You just thought cowboy?
I
You're so
thought
fucking lame.
I thought cowboy. I thought
No,
white
no.
cowboy.
What I was dressed as was much cooler.
I'm sorry. You don't think you would look cool as a little kid dressed as a cowboy all in white?
Look up what the White Ranger looks like.
I
and
know
tell me
cowboy
that
like
it
he looks
wouldn't
like a
be
Power
cool.
Ranger in white.
No,
Did
there's a
you
lot
put
of
that
gold
Tommy-
and black in there, and he had a vest and a sword.
Did you live that Tommy lifestyle though, Chris?
Did
I mean,
you,
at
Chris?
the time, I strove for a Tommy lifestyle, but I was really more of a bulk or skull.
Sure, sure.
Mhm. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Kata, did you like the Pink Ranger or the Yellow Ranger? The
Well,
best.
first off, rude. I liked the Black Ranger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did, because he did hip hop kido.
Yep,
Oh shit!
he dance fought,
He dance
Yeah.
fought.
and
I
his
don't
weapon
remember
was an
details.
axe that turned into a
But
gun.
I also, of course, I loved the ladies. Of course, I loved the ladies. I definitely feel like I watch Power Rangers because I have a younger brother. So he was like the acceptable gateway for me being like, yeah, I'll sit here and watch this with you too.
Okay.
Was pink and yellow, were those the two girls?
Those were the two girls, yeah.
Okay.
I met the Black
for
Ranger.
some,
the
you have to
original
like
one.
pick a thing for some
met
reason
this.
when you're young.
Yeah,
You met Walter Johnson?
I did at Awesome Con.
Jonathan's now thinking I made up that name.
No, I'm not. What I'm thinking is
Walter
you knew
Jones?
that off the top of your
Walter
head.
Jones?
Well, the Pink
Walter
Ranger was
Jones,
Amy
though?
Jo Johnson, and that's
Yeah.
the only
Jo
thing I
Johnson. I
know
think
because
it's
I
Walter
love the
Jones.
Pink Ranger.
Yeah.
I think you're right, Kat. I think it is Walter Jones, who has not aged a fucking day.
No, and he looked
for him.
exactly the same in person. I think this was in 2014. I think was the first year I did Awesome Con, and he was just walking by my table. And I have a photo with him and everything. I'll find it for you. Or it might be on my Instagram, actually.
And he said the
And-
classic catchphrase, Power Ranger.
I told him he was my favorite. That's why he stopped to talk to me. I was like,
That's
you're
awesome.
Which Ranger was that?
And
again?
Black Power
the black
Ranger.
one. Okay.
The Black Power Ranger.
I don't know anyone's names except the pink one. I just don't remember.
But
So, okay, it's Jason is red, Billy is blue, Kimberly is pink,
Trini is yellow,
Trini is yellow.
Yes.
which the original Japanese footage, that was a boy.
Yellow was?
Yeah, Yellow Ranger was a boy. That's why the Yellow Ranger didn't have a skirt, but the Pink Ranger did.
Interesting.
And
not
they've made
noticed
like
that
several
when I
jokes
was
about it over the years, which
7
has
or
been quite
whatever.
clever.
And yes, Walter, since we've been saying Walter, I was like, what was his name on the show? Zach was his
Yep.
name.
And last Power Rangers fact, Billy on the show, the Blue Ranger, was named Billy Cranston because one of the voice actors for a lot of the villains was Bryan Cranston,
Are you fucking kidding me?
who then went on to play Zordon in one of the most recent live-action movies.
What?
I
Yep.
saw Billy was at there too. I saw him walk by. Anyways,
Brian Yost.
I hope this all makes it in.
David Yost.
Oh, I'm not cutting any of that
This'll make
out.
the cut.
Yeah, this will totally make the cut. Are you
Let's
kidding? Yeah.
Start a side. You need like a complimentary like mini bite podcast where we.
Yeah.
Here's our tangent about Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the TikToks are for.
It is what the
Chris
TikTok
explains all the
Amuse boost.
references.
That's how we hook them.
Amuse boost to this main event. All
Yeah,
right.
we get a lot of, I think, traction on this show from like 90s nostalgia bait, and so that's
Well, that's what we're doing for ourselves.
primo content. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
It's crazy that show exists.
Power Rangers?
Yeah.
Okay, we simply must stop talking about it.
Well,
Hello! Oh, hi, Sabrina. Yeah, I'm okay. Sabrina had called to remind Carly Beth that the school science fair was
I
tomorrow.
forgot she was answering the phone.
I like that her mom didn't remind her of the science fair. Her mom was just like, I made a plaster cast of your face.
Yeah.
Why don't you like it,
Yeah.
Carly?
I love your
I
hair.
love you so much.
Look, I made your head.
Why is your hair straight, Carly?
I don't
Pretty
remember
girl
it.
like you doesn't need science.
I'm working on the rest of you tomorrow.
I don't want your nose to grow at all.
How can I have your hair?
Don't go in the basement.
Dun,
That was
dun.
a different book.
Yep.
They had to finish their project, a model of the solar system constructed with ping pong balls. Come over after dinner, Carly Beth told her. It's almost finished. We just have to paint it. My mom said she'll help us take it to school tomorrow.
I don't want to interrupt you again on
That's
your
okay.
page.
That's I
A
appreciate
model of
you
the
waiting
solar
until the end
system
of my
using
sentence.
ping pong balls.
I remember when I had
They'd
to
all
do
be the same
science fair
size.
shit, and they were like, "You can't do this dumb regular shit. You can't do volcano.
Yeah.
You can't do all this other stuff. You have to do a real science thing."
Yeah. I'm
And
just
it
saying,
was
if you
kind of
make
frustrating.
a model of the... First of all, fuck that. That's fucked
Oh
up.
yeah, ping pong balls. No, you need styrofoam.
They're all the same size.
Yeah,
My immediate
yeah.
reaction is like, why do you need me to make you a model? You already know what it looks like.
You could use...
Well, yeah.
Use a ping pong ball for...
Why don't you make me a model and
Earth.
teach me?
And like,
Yeah.
there's a couple planets that are all about
Mars,
the same
that
size.
one's small.
Yeah, Mars. There's a bunch of planets that are about the same size. There's a couple of planets that are teeny tiny, and then there's a couple that are fucking gigantic.
Yeah,
You
they can't
cannot
all be
make-
big. No, I agree.
They want us to
Also, let's keep reading.
I
the
think
book.
all planets are ping pong. I'm a ping pong solar systemer.
So it's like an offshoot of the flat earther. Where
Yeah.
like I'll
All planets are the same size. It's just
All-
some look
and our
smaller
planet-
because they're further away.
Our planet is the ping pong table.
I'll accept. Oh, see, I thought you were gonna say I'll accept that it's
The
a sphere.
sun's the ping pong table. We are all the ping pong balls.
Exactly, the sun's the ping
Yes,
pong table.
Bekah, you're onto something.
There we go. That's
God
it.
and the
We're Pong
devil are
Earthers.
playing beer pong with us.
Ooh, it's religious now.
It is. Come over after. Yep. We just have to paint it. My mom said she'll help us take it to school tomorrow. They chatted for a while. Then Carly Beth confided, "I was so mad, Sabrina, at lunch today. Why do Chuck and Steve think it's so funny to do things like that to me?" Sabrina was silent for a moment. "I guess it's because you're so scarable, Carly Beth."
And also, I encourage them.
Yeah, right.
Scarable? You scream so easily, Sabrina said. Other people get scared, but they're more quiet about it. You know Chuck and Steve. They don't really mean to be mean. They just think it's funny.
Boys will be boys.
Boys being boys, locker room
wait.
talk.
Where'd we go?
It felt like... Wait, I did some...
jumped.
I know, I went too far. There we go.
Well, I don't think it's funny at all, Carly Beth replied unhappily, and I'm not going to be scarable anymore. I mean it. I'm not going to scream or get frightened again. Sometime later, the science projects were all set up for judging on the stage in the auditorium. Mrs. Armbruster, the
I'm
principal,
sorry.
and Mr. Smythe...
Probably
Armbruster is
Armbruster.
the name.
Armbruster.
And Mr. Smythe Jewelers. The science teacher walked from display to display, making notes on their clipboards. The solar system, as designed by Carly Beth and Sabrina.
Carly Breath.
Carly Breath.
That sounds like something Chuck
That's
would
her
call her.
perfume.
When you want your breath to smell Irish.
Carly breath.
Carly Breath.
Girl, you got the Carly breath.
From County Cork. Had survived the
Pick it up
trip
and
to
toss it,
school
toss it.
in pretty good shape. Jupiter had a slight dent in it, which the girls had struggled unsuccessfully to straighten out, and Earth kept coming loose from its string and bouncing across the floor. Oh, if only. But both girls agreed the display looked pretty good. Maybe it wasn't as impressive as Martin Goodman's project. Martin had built a computer from scratch.
That
sorry.
sounds way better.
Okay, you're correct. It was
Fuck,
not.
I was on a roll
No,
there. but
yeah.
that
Guess
threw
what?
me.
Guess which one's better. Guess who
But
currently works at
I would
Google?
throw my shit in the trash at that point.
Yeah.
But nope, don't got an entry. Give it to Martin. But Martin was a genius, and Carly Beth figured the judges didn't expect everyone else to be geniuses too. Hopefully, they were grading on a curve.
Yeah.
Looking around the crowded, noisy stage, Carly Beth saw other interesting projects. Mary Sue Chong had built some kind of electronic robot arm that could pick up a cup and wave to people.
What the fuck?
And Brian
second.
Baldwin had
Hold on a
several
second.
glass bottles filled with brown gunky stuff that he claimed was toxic waste.
Are Mary Sue Chong and Carly Beth Caldwell mortal enemies?
They have to be. Their names are so
Right?
similar.
Oh god.
And is
yeah.
Mary Sue Chong a Mary Sue?
Probably.
Well,
yes.
sounds like it. She built a fucking robot arm.
Like, that's not
Girls,
fair.
girls can't do that. No girl can do that.
Girls can't build robots. That's
like,
boy work.
At
God, she's such a
11
Mary
years?
Sue.
Boy work.
Oh my God, she was at school. Oh,
What about, like, that kid should be in fucking college.
Is Carly Beth accidentally at like a STEM school? And she's like,
Yeah.
fuck.
she's like,
But,
why am I so scared
this-
and feeling insecure all the time?
Yes.
This school wasn't the pilot program, but it was what made them do the pilot program. Like, oh, wait, maybe this is really unfair. Someone had done a chemical analysis of the town's drinking water, and someone had built a volcano that would erupt when the two judges came by. Okay, that one sounds normal.
Exactly. That one's on
But all the other ones, like, they had no business being in the same school.
I built a perpetual motion machine. That's impossible.
It just reminds me of middle school where there was an A team and a B team and a C team. And the C team was the special needs kids, the B team was the normal kids, and the A team was all the gifted and talented kids. And they were so mad when all the kids figured it out.
Was that a real thing? You had actual teams?
That was a real thing that I went through.
Ooh. Which team?
And
was
it
Did
was-
not have teams.
Well, it was 6th and 7th grade. I left for 8th grade to be punished with Catholic school, and but it turns out like 8th grade is when they changed it, when they realized like, oh no, like this is glaringly obvious.
Oh, we shouldn't rank them in front of them.
They even ate in different sections of the lunchroom.
Oh no, Chris, what
This
team
is
were you
true.
on?
I was on the B team. It was great.
That's reasonable. Yeah.
And
That's what-
I mean,
honestly,
I went to
that's kinda
summer
where you
school
wanna
every
be.
year, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, our project is kind of boring, Sabrina whispered nervously to Carly Beth, her eyes on the 2 judges who were oohing
Kind of
and eyeing.
A-team material.
Their part of the lunchroom was literally called the alcove.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck them kids.
Yeah.
And they were so surprised when they all figured it out.
Or like fuck them adults.
Fuck them adults. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Her eyes all on the 2 judges who were oohing and eyeing over Martin Goodman's homemade computer. I mean, it's just painted ping pong balls on strings. I like our project, Carly Beth insisted. We worked hard on it, Sabrina. We painted those ping pong balls.
I know, Sabrina replied fretfully, but it's still kind of boring. The volcano erupted, sending up a gusher of red liquid. The judges appeared impressed. Several kids cheered. Uh-oh, here they come, Carly Beth whispered, jamming her hands into her jeans pockets. Mrs. Armbruster and Mr. Smythe Jewelers. Smiles plastered across their faces. Plaster of Paris across their faces. They're coming closer. They stopped to examine a display of light and crystals. That was the witchy kid.
Yeah. I charged these in the moon.
Suddenly, Carly Beth heard an excited shout from somewhere behind her on the stage. My tarantula! Hey, my tarantula got out! Wait, it was Steve. My tarantula.
It's perfect.
No, my tarantula. Hey, my tarantula got out. She recognized Steve's voice. Where's my tarantula? He called. Several kids uttered startled cries. Some kids laughed. I'm not going to get scared, Carly Beth told herself, swallowing hard. She knew she was terrified of tarantulas, but this time she was determined not to show it. My tarantula got away, Steve shouted over the roar of excited voices. I'm not going to get scared. I'm not going to get scared, Carly Beth and all women all over the world repeated to themselves. But then she felt something pinch the back of her leg and dig its spiny pincer into her skin. And do they have cancer?
They don't bite.
No,
I was just about to say
they're
this.
fucking with her.
Well, it's going to be
Yeah.
something else. She was stabbed, actually.
Yeah. It was a pen knife.
Then she
it's the
felt
pointy
something-
part of a protractor.
Oh yeah, or
A compass.
what do you got?
Compass,
The
thank
staple
you.
removers.
I knew I had the wrong
Her
one.
nemesis, Mary
Oh,
Sue
God.
Chong, had come up behind her.
Awful.
I know, but that would be a good way to fake a bite.
But that would be so painful.
It would be, but these kids are fucking assholes.
They are.
So listen real quick, I just want to let you guys know.
Geniuses.
Carly Beth uttered a shrill scream of terror that rang through the auditorium.
Oh shit!
That sounds
And
about
scene.
right.
End scene. End scene.
Carly Beth sniffed it suspiciously.
What do you think? Bitter? A
Starving.
tarantula?
Turkey sandwich.
I think it's Mary Sue Chong.
Oh, I think it's Chuck.
Who? It's probably Steve. Was Chuck the one yelling?
Actually,
Which one was
Steve was the
yelling?
one yelling.
An 11-year-old boy.
In my notes I put stuck.
Stuck. I mean, might as well.
Steve and
Might as
Chuck
well.
together and
Yes.
said basically the same person.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
It sounds like
They
the same
didn't even
person.
give them
Jackson
different
explained.
physical descriptions. They're
She
just
took
the
the
same
sandwich from
boy.
him.
They
and
literally,
peeled
I mean,
back
the physical
aluminum
description was like
foil.
they're the fucking
Whoa.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then she took a big bite of the sandwich.
Yeah. I think
As she started to chew,
Steve is
she
on the
realized
stage
that
going
both
like, "Where's my
Steve and
tarantula?"
Chuck were staring
And then
at
Chuck
her.
is behind her
Big,
pinching.
shit-eating grins on their
Stabbing her
shitty
with a
little
penknife.
faces.
Yeah, he's got a he pulls his
you
pen
stab
knife
it?
and he just
Funny.
fucking
Kind of
He's
Getting
like,
in
I got this
sour.
X-Acto knife from the art room.
Carly Beth
Or
stopped
like him
chewing.
and Steve's pen knife
Chuck
to
and
do
Steve were
like the whole
laughing now.
pincer thing.
yeah,
Sabrina
just
looked
one on each
confused.
hand, just going.
Skibbity
Carly Beth
Rizzle
uttered
Heil.
a disgusted grin and spit the chewed up sandwich hunk into a napkin.
No.
Then she pulled the bread
Oh,
apart
boy.
and saw a big,
Well,
round
We haven't
worm
even gotten to
wrapped
the haunted
on
mask.
top of the turkey.
I think we can all see what's coming though.
Boys
Oh, we
do
definitely
be
can,
dumb.
and I
They
am
can
here
be
for it, and I
very
love it.
dumb.
He's smoking.
Yeah,
It is
no,
going to be
no,
smoking.
right,
I am a
John,
little
not
sad
all
we didn't get to the haunted mask
sandwiches.
to do our, obviously, what we're going to do is a Jim Carrey voice. That's going to
coming.
happen
With
without
a moan,
Kata.
she
Yeah.
covered her face with her hands.
Well, you can always have me back
The
on.
room erupted
true.
with laughter.
You know where to
Troll
find me.
laughter.
I did.
Not
I
the
live in
cool
the
kind
screen.
of laughter.
Right in this corner.
Right in that corner. Kata, what did you think
They're
of
always
Goosebumps,
there.
the haunted mask?
You,
Say again?
What did you think of it?
Oh, it was great. I mean, same note that I want to get to the mask part. But yeah, it's very interesting rereading this content as an adult and being like, wow.
no comment.
Yeah.
I ate a
When was the
worm.
last time you read a Goosebumps? Was it? I don't think you ever read one with
gonna
us
be
because we've done
sick.
a bunch,
Carly
but
Beth
I
groaned.
That can't be
She
true.
jumped to her feet
That makes me
and stared
sad.
angrily at
Maybe it
Steve.
was
honestly
just
don't
Fear
know.
How
Street.
could you?
No, I feel
She
like we did a
demanded. It
Goosebumps
isn't
that was like a
funny.
newer
It's-
Goosebumps. They were like
it's-
on like Death
It
Party
isn't a
Island or
real
something.
game.
Oh, that was
yeah.
Party Games. That was
Party
Fear
Games.
Street.
Yeah.
that sounds like Fear Street.
That was Fear
That was
Street.
Fear
Carly
Street.
Beth
Yeah.
gazed down at it and felt
And that was
Well,
also
no,
like a
don't
decade
decade
from her stomach.
so long ago.
Yeah.
real. It's rubber. Pick it up.
It was like
Chuck
yesterday
urged.
for me. What can I say?
Carly Beth
know.
hesitated.
Yeah,
Kids
maybe
all
we
through
have
the
not
vast
read a
room were
Goosebumps
whispering
together.
and
Well, that's
pointing at
exciting.
her. And running.
I'll happily come back.
Well, definitely. Well, thank you for picking
Chuck
this
said,
one. I
grinning.
think it's going to be good. I'm very excited. I can't wait for all these children
Carly
to get their
Beth reached down
comeuppance.
with 2 fingers and reluctantly picked
Fuck
the
them
brown
kids.
worm from the
Fuck them
sandwich.
kids.
It felt warm and sticky.
Is there anything you would
Chuck
like
said with a laugh.
listeners
It
to know
was
about?
real,
Anything you would
a
like to
real
plug?
worm. With a horrified
Sure,
cry, Carly Beth
y'all know
tossed the worm
me.
at Chuck, who was
Same
laughing
old G.
loudly. Then she leaped away from the table, knocking the chair over. As the chair clattered noisily
You
against
can
the hard
find me
floor,
on the
Carly
internet.
Beth
I
covered
do
her mouth and
comics.
ran
I
gagging
do
from the lunchroom.
commissions. I do
Yeah.
graphic design.
I could still
You'll probably
taste it,
see me at a
she
show
thought.
when
I
this
could
comes
still
out.
Taste the worm in my mouth.
I've got some shows
I will pay them back for
in
this.
September and October. Why don't you just follow me at Instagram, Robokiss, ROBOKISS, and you'll find all the details there.
Carly Beth.
Follow me on Patreon. Patreon.com/Kata Kane. I have a
All
sticker
coming
showcase
together.
going on. That's what I should
Carly
have been
Beth
promoting
thought
from the
bitterly as she
beginning.
ran. I'll pay them
You can
back.
get some really
I
fun,
really
cool
will.
stickers from me
As she
that
pushed
are
through
very
the double
funny.
doors and
If you
hurtled
thought I
towards
was
the girls'
funny
room,
on today's
cool
episode,
laughter
you're
followed her
gonna
across
love
the
these
hall.
stickers. You're gonna love
Once
the
again,
way.
not to be confused with cool laughter. It was
There we go.
Thank you. That sounds awesome. Chris,
Yes.
what would you like to plug?
If you like this show, then you're going to love The Sketchy Show, an improvisational comedic adventure that we invite you, the listener, on.
Thank you. It's good. Bekah, anything?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, it
Coming
was
soon.
pretty
Coming soon.
not fun,
I'll plug
not
Casting
my
Dreams, which is a
most fun
Dreamcast
chapter to
podcast
read
that
on the
I
program.
host with my friend Patrick
Right.
Anderson. That's a lot of fun. And thank you for listening to Below Grade Level, the show that we do the most. You can follow Below Grade Level on Instagram and TikTok, and you can follow Cactus Rodeo on Facebook and YouTube. We're thrilled to start the spooky season with a Goosebumps, and thrilled to start it with Kata kicking us off. Thank you so much for coming, and thanks for listening. Come back next time to find out what happens with Carly Rae Jepsen and the Haunted Mask. We'll find out. We love you. Bye.
Bye.
Below Grade Level is a Cactus Rodeo production. You can subscribe to and follow Below Grade Level on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you find podcasts. Contact us at podcast@cactusrodeo.com and discover more of what Cactus Rodeo has to offer on Facebook and YouTube.